Hey up, Rayvers. Yeah, it's Arnie time. Today got a bit of Arnie for you. I'll be back. That's what it does, isn't it? I'll be back. Yeah. All right. Don't need some work. We're going to take a look at The Running Man. Yes, it's another one of these sci-fi films set in a dystopian future, which it was the past, because 2017, what's that, 5 years ago now? Bloody hell. Although reading that, it sounds like it could be today, couldn't it? Never mind dystopian future, bloody reality. Anyway, Arnie plays Ben Richards, a police chopper pilot. Now, he's on duty and he's ordered to murder a load of rioters it's a food riot apparently, and his bosses say, murder them all, murder all the rioters. But Arnie, he's dead against it.
A lot of women and children down there, all they want is food for God's sake.
Yes, he just wants some food for God's sakes, yes. And despite his best efforts, his colleagues overpower him, and Arnie loses control of his chopper. But then to compound matters, he gets framed for the massacre and he gets stuck in a prison camp. And because it's a futuristic prison, the inmates have all got these collar things on. And once they cross a boundary wearing this collar thing, their head blows up. So it guarantees that they won't escape. I thought that was a brilliant idea, that. They'd have been fantastic whenever you had to host a kid's birthday party. Something like that, wouldn't they? Stick one of them on all the kids. Any misbehaving, boom, you're gone. That would be fantastic. Any road, I digress. Now, somehow the inmates have got a computer whiz amongst them who's able to disable the boundary thing and the collars so their heads won't blow up. And then you get a thrilling prison break scene where they duff up the guards and then do a runner. So Arnie escapes with a couple of freedom fighters, one of whom were Kananga in Live and Let Die, and the other one who's the computer whiz, as evidenced by the fact that he's wearing spectacles to make him look clever. Anyway, they go to the head of the resistance to get the collars removed, and it's none other than Mick Fleetwood from Fleetwood Mac. And he's playing a character called Mick. Now, I don't know whether he is playing his son. Maybe he is Mick Fleetwood. I don't know, in the future. Because he's made up to look dead old. So, could plausibly be Mick Fleetwood. Who knows? But this, of course, was the time when Mick Fleetwood were branching out. Because, he was trying other stuff, not just music. Obviously, this were a spot of acting for him. But a year or two later, he hosted the Brit Awards with Samantha Fox, didn't he? That went well.
So who's it going to be, Sam?
I don't know, because I can't see.
Wind away.
Okay.
What a pair they were. Yeah, I mean, Mick Fleetwood and Samantha Fox. Yeah, an odd pair. No, I didn't mean... Move on. Anyway, Arnie turns up at his brother's flat, looking remarkably like one of the Tonka toys that my lad Dino used to have when he was a nipper. I think it was Tonka. Might have been Fisher Price. I don't know. Anyway, turns out his brother ain't there. This lady's moved in instead. And Arnie can't risk this woman dobbing him into the authorities. So he tries to make a runner for the airport and takes her with him so he can make sure she doesn't give the game away. And so to blend in and look inconspicuous, he decides to wear the loudest Hawaiian shirt you've ever seen. But she's able to alert the authorities. And despite Arnie's best efforts, they hunt him down and nab him. Now, because he's such a prime physical specimen, it catches the eye of the producers of hit primetime telly show The Running Man. And Arnie is press-ganged against his will to become a contestant on this show, which sees him take the role of a runner trying to evade capture and execution at the hands of the stalkers. It's probably a bit of a cross between the old ITV Gladiators. You remember that? That was massive, weren't it? Saturday nights in the early 90s, Gladiator. Pumped up muscle men, belting each other with cotton buds. Sort of like it's a knockout on steroids. Yeah, it were massive. But them folk just as quickly lost interest in it, didn't they? Anyway, it's a cross between Gladiators and The Chase. Because whilst the Running Man has the stalkers, The Chase has got the chasers, ain't it? And they give them all personalities, don't they? Like the Beast, the Governess, or the Dark Destroyer. Is that not a bit racist? That nickname just seems a little bit off. Anyway, and they project these personalities onto the chasers, and it becomes a real big deal which chaser you get. You know, oh no, not the beast! No, not the beast! Can't take on the beast! Oh no! You know, that sort of stuff. Part of the show. Bradley Walsh is your genial host. He's very good, Bradley Walsh. Yeah, he gets the giggles. He's a good laugh, is Bradley Walsh. I like him a lot. In fact, the host of The Running Man, Killian, he's got a bit of the Bradley Walsh about him. I suppose he's sort of a cross between Bradley Walsh and Bruce Forsyth, except his catchphrases aren't as good.
And who loves you, and who do you love? One more time.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but there's no beating Brucey on the catchphrases, no. But you do get to see that this bloke, he ain't nice like Bruce Forsyth and Bradley Walsh. No, he's a shit.
What's your name? Dan. Dan, you're doing good work. Looks beautiful. Don't worry. Thank you. Okay? Thank you. Brenda, if that asshole is mopping the floor tomorrow, you'll be mopping it for the rest of the week. Let's go.
But he seems to be more than just a presenter. He seems to have a lot of power, a lot of clout behind the scenes. Probably one of the reasons why he sees the value in Arnie being a contestant. He reckons his ratings will go up and he'll end up making loads of money out of it. And he also manages to rope Arnie's mates in and all. You know, thinks they'll boost a bit to the ratings. Now think about it. The fact that he sees these folk as just pieces of meat who can just use to up his ratings, it probably makes him a bit more like Simon Cowell, somebody like that, you know. TV mogul who just cynically uses members of the public to exploit them to make money out of them. Anyway, Arnie and his mates, wearing these natty-like leotards, get catapulted off to the Running Man arena, where they have to evade these stalkers. And the audience gets to pick the stalkers. It's all part of the show.
All right, now, we need you to give me the name of the stalker that we send out to hunt down those 3 desperate criminals. Okay. Who is it? Sub-Zero!
And one by one, these different stalkers get picked by the audience to chase them down and bump them off. But of course, Arnie being Arnie, he's got other ideas, ain't he? And with a little bit of help from his mates, he's able to dispatch the stalkers one by one. And he gets to deliver some of his trademark one-liners. Although some of them need a bit of work, I reckon.
Here is Sub-Zero. Now, Plane Zero.
Yeah, what does that even mean? Is that supposed to be witty? I don't know. He doesn't know either, does he? Look at him. I ain't impressed. Now, the TV audience is getting fed these clips of how horrible Ben Richards, Arnie's character, is.
Our star runner tonight needs no introduction. He's Ben Richards.
How he's massacred, all them civilians. Which we, the audience, know. We know it's been doctored. It's fake news, a load of cobblers. Now, I've got to say at this point, this is one of them bugbears with certain films for me. When they're showing security camera footage or such like, which is exactly the same as the footage that the director took, that we, the audience, sees. Why don't they have the same scene from a different angle, from a security camera or something like that, to show you what's happened? No, they just use the same footage, which is obviously stupid. I remember watching one of the Star Trek films once, where they were showing some footage of the Enterprise blowing up. But if the Enterprise blew up, where did they get the bloody footage from? I mean, where did they get that shot from? I mean, you never saw Mr. Spock swanning around in a spacesuit with a GoPro on his head, did you? Or Captain Kirk in a space shuttle with a camcorder. I'll just get some more angles from here, lads. You never know. Might need to cut this together to make a montage. Bloody stupid. Takes me out at film. Anyway, what's interesting is that despite getting peggled with fake news, the audience starts to love Arnie more and more as he starts murdering the stalkers.
Who do you think will make the next kill?
I think the next kill will be made by Ben Richards.
$200 on Richards! $200 on Richards!
And the more of them he murders, the more they love him. Apart from when he shows a little bit of mercy. They don't like that, no.
No. I won't kill a helpless human being. Not even sadistic scum like you.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's like the Roman Colosseum, ain't it? Just bloodthirsty bleeders, the viewers. But eventually Arnie runs out of stalkers to murder. And with the help of Mick Fleetwood's band of freedom fighters, including Citizen Smith from the Tooting Popular Front, and with the help of the attractive lady who dobbed him into the authorities, who is now on his side and has conveniently turned Sen into a gun-toting badass, Arnie manages to make his way back to the TV studios to wreak his revenge on Killian and deliver another zinger of a one-liner.
Well, that hit the spot.
Yeah, that one's rubbish. That's rubbish, that one. What else could he have said? He had to shoot off. No, that's crap. He blew off. No. It's harder than it looks, actually, isn't it? Righto, onto Ray's ratings, and expectation-wise, it were an Arnie film, a science fiction Arnie film. I were expecting it to be entertaining cobblers, so I'm hoping for a 3-star film. And that is exactly what I got. It is stupid. Arnie comes out with loads of his one-liners, lots of violence, switch your brain off, leave it at the door, highly entertaining. It's one of them sort of films. Now, you could argue it's a much deeper film than that, and that it provides a very prescient social commentary and satire on issues such as exploitation for entertainment purposes, state-controlled media and fascist dictatorships, and the phenomenon of fake news. See, you could argue that. I'm not going to. I thought it was just entertaining cobblers. 3-star film. Now, Rayvers, you will notice I'm at the supercomputer again, because I was wondering what would happen if you had a mashup of Bruce Forsyth, Bradley Walsh and Simon Cowell. What sort of Saturday night tea time entertainment star would it give us? Let's compute! Well, there you go. I was bang on, weren't I? There you go. So, I hope you enjoyed my review of The Running Man this week, Rayvers. And if you did, poke the like button. Give us a good poke, please. Thank you. Subscribe to Ray Reviews so you don't miss out on anything. And share it with your mates. Share Ray Reviews with your mates. Much appreciated. And I will be back next time. Not sure if it's next week or not, because I'm quite busy at the moment. But I'll do my best. Don't know what I'm reviewing either. Who knows? Hey, why not get some requests in? If there's something you want me to review. Can't promise I'll review it, because it might be a load of rubbish. But I'll do my best. I've been doing a lot of man films lately. We had Jigsaw Man, Condor Man, Running Man. Maybe I should look at some woman films. Don't want to get accused of sexism, but yeah, a lot of testosterone in the recent reviews. So maybe I need to mix it up a bit. Get your requests in. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Okeydoo.